Built in 2006, the current Star Ferry Pier in Central is already the 4th generation. Although it is rather new architecture, we see that there are places for improvements to enhance passengers' experience. In the following, we have proposed 4 improvements to the design on the boarding gate and gangway design. Lotusan self-cleaning facade paint. Subtropical weather in Hong Kong often brings rainfall to the pier. Then the open space of the pier would make the gangway wet. Inspired by the Lotus Effect, hydrophobicity on the surface of the Lotus stops the adhesion and the swelling of water droplets. Lotusan self-cleaning facade paint can be then coated on the gangway, allows water droplets to slide off in the shape of sphere, cleaning after the heavy rain. Thus will be washed off with the water droplets by Lotus Effect to reduce microbial growth. As a result, the gangway is less slippery that passengers can get on board more safely. Kinetic Tiles. Lining of the pier is now used by electricity, which may come from non-renewable source. To be more sustainable, the pier can utilize kinetic tiles to generate electrical energy. Structurally, the kinetic tiles are made up of recycled materials, and approximately 80% of the polymers in kinetic tiles can be recycled. By stepping on the tiles installed on the ground by passengers, the gangway helps generate electricity. 95% power can be used as electricity supply for lighting and storage. Brise-soleil Louvre. At the moment, shelter is absent at the boarding gate, and the normal shelter will block natural sunlight from the ceiling, causing the problem of insufficient lighting during daytime. Since all these will affect the boarding experience of passengers, a Brise-soleil with louvre installed in butterfly shaped is proposed to alleviate the potential problem. Small detectors installed at the butterfly wings will detect the direction of the sunlight. The angle of the blinds of the louvre will be adjusted automatically to control the amount of light shining onto the gangway, as well as controlling the temperature. Weight sensors are installed at the end of each side of the wings. When a certain amount of rainwater is collected, the louvers will be closed automatically, and the tail of the wing will extend outward to provide a shelter to the pier. The ultrasonic wind sensor will also be activated when the wind movement exceeds a certain level. The louvers will adjust its opening angles depending on the weather condition by itself. Piezoelectric smart material. Being one of the public transportation method connecting Hong Kong Island and Kowloon, Star Ferry has numerous passengers during peak hours. It is challenging for the crew to count the number of passengers on board. To do this, pressure-sensitive piezoelectric smart material can be installed on the gangway to prevent overloading of the ferry. When passengers step on it, it creates a voltage which helps estimate the number of passengers loading on board above the entry gates. The crew can stop loading passengers when the number reaches max. Same principle can be applied to the seats of the ferry. The vacancy indication board can be installed above the gangway so the passengers can find their seats easily after boarding. Something like here is the comparison of before and after.